county and its neighboring municipalities are working better as a team than in the past now. Dialogue between city and county officials have resulted in coordinated efforts to work as a team, especially in our interaction with the state and federal government. I give a lot of credit to Mayor Myron for making that happen. The mayor has taken a proactive approach to meeting with rural leaders and helping us achieve our goals. Our diversity is our strength, and everyone brings something different to the table. It strengthens our county, and we present a unified front when working with the state, federal, and private entities. I asked Mayor Iwanski to come and support our District 4, something that has been a commissioner from District 4 that we're always just kind of shoved away because we're supposed away from the county seat. He supported that, and you'll see that in all the grants that we've got through the budget director has helped us in securing monies without going to the general fund. And this is the type of things that we do by working together. We realize that we're all one in Anderson County.
My grandmother was born in the Laurel Grove community of Anderson County, and I was born and raised in Whitevine, which is a small town in Jefferson County. My father was a rural mail carrier and was elected mayor twice of our small town. My mother was a community volunteer, and she helped organize local churches to provide food, clothing, and medical care for our neighbors who couldn't afford it. I learned the value of consensus building, public service, and compassion at a young age. Those traits, and I learned them from my parents. Those traits have served me well during my professional career, and I've always been able to work with people from divergent backgrounds, with conflicting ideas to accomplish common goals. As mayor, I will do the same thing in working with community leaders throughout our county, elected officials throughout our county, because I think together we will have common goals and common purposes, and we can move this county forward.
As Oak Ridge National Laboratory and Y12 are two of the largest employers in Anderson County, what would you do as mayor to promote the continuing investment of projects at these two facilities on both the state and local levels?
The Anderson County Mayor should work with local energy officials to support the Oak Ridge Energy Mission. Local support of the Oak Ridge Energy Mission is a good example of city and county officials working together to get things done. The county mayor should take an active role in ETAC and other support groups to effectively promote funding for the energy mission. The mayor also has a resource in several county commissioners who have ample experience working as a part of the energy mission.
The DOE facilities are an economic engine not only for Anderson County, but all of East Tennessee. I think I probably have a unique understanding about the missions and the resources at the DOE facilities. And I'm confident that I can enlist the support of area elected officials and mayors, particularly Mayor Burchett and Mayor Ruggiero in Knoxville and Knox County, to advocate for the stable funding of Y12 and ORNL. And it's not just about Anderson County. It's about their critical missions to our country. And I think as a result of that, we will be able to advocate very strongly for their continued presence and adequate funding in the years ahead.
As mayor, maintaining an awareness of state and national issues is critical to being a successful advocate for the work that is done and accomplished at ORNL and Y12. I have the best record of being informed, as well as having a lifetime love of information. And I believe that trait would enable me as county mayor to understand when and at what time my opinion or my work could benefit the promotion of these incredible assets in our county.
That concludes the questions. We will now have a 2-minute response from each of the candidates, starting with Mr. Gooch.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for your presence here today and for your commitment and interest, not only in this program, but more importantly, in Anderson County. This is no time for the status quo or business as usual in our county. Those two things are simply a steady march to decline. I will not participate in either one. If I'm elected your mayor, I promise you that every day when I get up, you'll know that you have a mayor that's working just as hard for you and your family, and that's very important. I sincerely ask for your vote, but regardless of whether you vote for me or one of my opponents, I certainly encourage you to honor our men and women who have fought and died in our armed forces to protect our rights and exercise your vote, right to vote in both the primaries and the general election. I look forward to many more opportunities and being able to discuss issues with you in the next 6 months. And thank you again for being here.
As I've campaigned, I've been really thrilled to make many new friends, and I've also learned a lot of new information. But I'm hearing a lot of the very same message. And what I'm hearing is frustration, fatigue, fear, and distrust. But I'm an optimist. And through all that, I do see something good. I see something to give you hope. I see a very large majority of our community in agreement that current policies aren't working. I hear from people that the timeless principles that make this country a superpower are the principles that are needed today right here at home. People want to be positive, to move forward, yet they seek common sense values and common sense economics like they long for home at Christmas. An overwhelming majority sees that there are those in positions of power who seek to divide us, that want us to depend on a politician instead of each other. I'm confident that people of this county are united in our belief that we're still the greatest nation on earth. Find hope that the people I'm meeting every day are united with you in believing that current policies that hinder innovation or cost us prosperity must change. Tax and spend policies plaguing our nation's capital have trickled down to the local level, threatening our long-term economic well-being. You deserve better policies. You deserve better leadership. Micromanaging you hasn't worked. Electing a president is incredibly important, but like any house or structure, the foundation is crucial. We need a strong, solid leader at our foundational level of government. It is time for common sense, business-minded management. I'm asking you to join me in employing proven economic principles that work, that being successful is grounded in not spending more than you take in, that people like you and me know best how to spend our hard-earned dollar. I know we can make it work. I would like to humbly and sincerely ask for each and every one of your votes here tonight.
I stand before you today and ask you to make your decision who you vote for proven leadership. Serving on the Budget Committee this year, we turned a corner. It's the first time in 7 years that we balanced the budget without going back to fund balance. We've actually increased our Moody's rating by changing some of the ways that we do things. We increased our bottom line. It's the first time in 7 years, instead of taking from the general fund, that it's increased. And I'm speaking here, I speak from the heart. I don't have anything prepared, but it's the best way for me to do it, is to shoot from the heart and tell you what a proven leader. You can go back and look at all the things that I've done for my community, what I've done for other communities, by serving on the highway, the budget, the legislative. There's many bills that we've done. I've put all my heart and been an Anderson County Commissioner, and I'm proud to be able to serve these people. And I want everybody to look and see what I've done already and base your decision on that. And again, I thank you